everybody. Welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy on the PlayStation 5.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Just like a Gryffindor to brave the Forbidden Forest in pursuit of adventure.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say Intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
You'll see. Okay. Let's roll. Okay. Huh. That's weird, like... Okay. That's the best gear we have, so what's this game talking about? To improve... Okay.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
I want to come up here first. Oh, I can't do that yet.
Nothing to do now but keep going. Revelio. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
No. Worn Quidditch uniform. Let's go. 27. Okay. Oh, do I have... I don't.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags.
Stags. There's a Patronus. There's a stag Patronus over there somewhere. That's from the movie. Harry Potter's Patronus.
Revelio.
There they are. No, I'm not going to do that right now. There's so much stuff that it almost like takes you off track. I could have gone and done that Merlin trial, but
There it is. Just as Jackdaw described.
Incendio. Revelio.
more leech. Okay, here we go.
Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is. Attack!
I don't have Confringo yet.
Incendio. I won't rest until you're dead. Why can't I hit you? No! Incendio. Levioso.
No risk those lawyers will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
That's so funny. I got used to the Assassin's Creed Valhalla buttons. And I keep trying to push triangle to pick stuff up, like the
I wonder
action
how
button.
big this place is.
Like the collect button is triangle in that game. Spiders. Let's go.
Impressive. That must be where all this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells are coming through this.
Yup.
Incendio. Levioso.
Get out of here, Wayne.
Incendio. Levioso.
Ah, I hate how it doesn't reach.
I'm not gonna touch those.
Stupid. Expelliarmus. Accio.
Come here.
Incendio. Levioso. Stupid. Incendio. Stupid.
Oh. Whoa.
Stupid one. Incendio. Levioso. Stupid one. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Protego!
Do it again.
Revelio.
Nothing else. Spideys. Velvet school robe. Yeah. I'll wear this until I get my Dedelian key robe.
If I could summon that platform to me, I could likely get on it. Incendio! Accio! Protego!
Really?
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but...
I just got an update for this game too.
Accio!
Supposed to have smoother gameplay, bug fixes. I don't know how much more smooth the gameplay can get.
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
May as well, right? He died over there.
Remarkable.
I can't get you guys. Nope. Ooh, I got one.
An
Celtic.
untouched chest. Very thorough in his search of this cave. It's a good thing I can fall down there. Accio! I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but...
Huh, I ain't got nothing
Incendio! Protego! That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no... Incendio!
Sweet. Level up. You know what that means. Oh, we don't have talents? I keep forgetting. We'll have talents after this mission anyway.
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Okay, I gotta go that way. Let's check this way.
Not a headless skeleton.
Unbeatable Quidditch gloves. Those look sweet.
But I may as well help myself to this.
Sure. I'll go down. Come back over here. There's a bunch of these.
Revelio.
No.
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what beheaded Richard Jackdaw. Stupid!
My first named boss.
Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Stupefy! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Accio!
Good night.
Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how the spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way. Revelio.
Mallow sweet.
That's
Well.
odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
Boom. Boom. Boom.
Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages.
Alrighty. I was about to say one watching because I jumped on.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years.
Rustic sleeping cap. Got some more combat things. Turn these spiders up, yo. Okay.
Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room? Incendio! Potato! Stupid! Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Alright.
Expelliarmus! Levioso! Incendio!
Symbiotic out of you, bro.
Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Accio. Leviosa. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Gotcha.
Revelio. What? That's unnerving. But I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section.
Let's go.
Where am I? Oh no.
One of my favorite parts of the game.
Starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this?
Look, the water didn't put the coals out in there. See it? It's still like glowing red.
I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
The map chamber. Let's go.
Can it be?
Yes. Yes, it can.
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Talents. Yay. Talent points. The Gryffindor and the Graveyard trophy earned. Find the map chamber is at Gryffindor. See, Hogwarts Legacy updated. Okay. I gotta get these three. Dark arts. Stupefy. Yep. Expelliarmus. inflicts damage to all cursed. Take those two. And then cores. I want to unlock one spell set. Reduce cooldowns. Potato blocks will contribute to the ancient man. That right there. Ancient magic throw catches and throws disarmed enemy weapons. So Expelliarmus, and then you push R1 and it throws their weapon back at them. What's this one? Yeah, that's what I want to get next, is the dodge roll thing. Okay, our talents are done. Now we exit the map chamber.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
You'll see. Okay. And then I'll have that down there just cause. Gotcha. Torment the shit out of these eyeballs, man. These eyeball chests. Up, 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 up,
I'm
out.
back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
Sleeping dragon statue.
Revelio.
Right here. There's a Daedalian key chest.
Revelio.
To learn Depulso, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
I've already gotten all these, haven't I? Yeah. It's probably up here.
Revelio.
The music room.
Revelio.
The frog chorus. Frog choir. Anything else in here?
Revelio.
Did I hear it? Okay. Flying class. Yay!
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up,
Up.
up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property. I want them returned in one piece.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Good grip. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello. Nice day for a flight.
This is rather fun.
Here we go.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year. Whoa, our
The
aquatic
squid.
resident likes to
Giant
make an
squid.
appearance once in a
There he
while.
is.
Ha! Good. I've got this.
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Gryffindor like you might be interested in a high-flying adventure?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, The Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Ha-ha! Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Let's hurry back. Looks like we've already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. And where have you two been? Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom, the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then?
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Bing. Legendary armored attire. Legendary gloves, legendary cape, legendary armored attire. Huh. Let's try them. Legendary gloves. Legendary cape. And legendary attire. Boom. That kind of looks cool. Yeah. I'm gonna wear that for a minute. Acquire and use the focus potion. Alright, I know where I gotta go for that. Hogsmeade.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Hello. Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
What are we looking for today?
Oh, gotta sell my stuff first.
Nice doing business with you. That item is of the
Ember
highest
Dash
quality.
Broom. Hogwarts House Broom. Moon Trimmer.
That item is of
Wind
the
Wisp.
highest quality.
You Weaver. This one it is. Look at that thing. So cool looking. Purchase.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
Sounds worth a
That
try.
sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Alright, so remove a requirement. Flight test. A demanding delivery. Need to go to Pippin's Potions.
Please be in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
Focus Potion.
A wise decision. Thank you.
1200. 1200. Huh.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for
Fire
now.
Maxima and Edoris and use them simultaneously.
What can I do for you today?
Maxima.
A wise decision.
Edoris.
Thank you.
I want to buy this. And this. Okay.
I hope to see you again.
And now,
Farewell for now.
use the Focus Potion. Maxima and Edoris. So, boop. Boop.
Excellent.
There we go. Look at that. That looks so cool. Alright. Now we got that one done. Meet with Sebastian in the shadow of the Undercroft. Depulso. Yeah.
Potions when Professor Sharp is so intimidating.
And that was the Thunder Brew.
How are your assignments coming along?
Just fine. Fluxweed stem.
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander. You've got it now. If you'd like to practice.
I can't wait to
I think you should.
stream Ghost of Tsushima.
I suggest having a go at the Enchanted Horse. Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spell.
Hello. The curse was Sebastian. It's not that far.
I think there were
Emptied or area that allows flight. Check out my broom. Dude, it smolders in the back. I'll fly out and turn around. That's so cool.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Tasks I've given you, and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defindo, the severing charm. It's typically...
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me. and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
Let's go.
How did you find this place?
Zero loading
My friend,
time.
Ominous Gaunt. Revelio. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister. Anne. She loved that first game. So I wouldn't give those to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard.
Rustic sleeping cap. Another one. I'll have it off. Defendo.
So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met.
Revelio.
I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic, but you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think nice work. How's it feel? That's it.
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the Portkey, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft,
sure.
I'll send you an owl.
That's going to last 2 seconds, man. Because there's Ominous.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
Actually, Sebastian brought me there. But he made it perfectly clear to keep quiet about it.
That rat! You breathe a word about
That
this place
rat?
to anyone, and not
Supposed to
even
be
your
your
precious
friend.
Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster, and I'm not afraid to exploit that connection if
God.
I need to.
No need to
You
fucking
needn't
threaten
threaten
me,
me.
punk
I'm not
bitch.
going to say anything about your Undercroft.
Why should I trust you? You just betrayed Sebastian.
Please. I was trying to defend him. He was clear that this was a secret place and I was to tell no one. He's a good friend.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
I hate
So
that
I just meant-
fucking
I
guy.
know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help.
Ugh.
Sebastian is
Bro.
getting his ears about this.
Dude.
No one around here is going to stand for that.
Punk ass. Fucking piss me off. Run your mouth like that. have to do for acquire and use invisibility? A thunder brew potion against enemies. Oh, I wanted to get this. Next time.
Revelio.
Already got that.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help.
A meet card. And
Perhaps
then the
not.
werewolves join the goblins.
Goblins, werewolves.
Levioso.
$15 out of 25.
Revelio.
What? It's like right here. Okay.
Revelio.
Professor Weasley?
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Huh.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done.
Well done.
Shall we?
After you, Professor.
Oh, don't be scared.
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Alrighty.
Splendid. Now, Cast Evanesco on those chairs.
No.
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to.
T.
Can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear.
Revelio.
Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Oh yeah? Are you trying to rest? Get on up here. Leather flat cap. Okay.
Revelio.
Take a sip of tea. I'm going the wrong way. Them eyes again.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them!
Look at this.
No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Huh?
Repair.
Oh, I can't repair you. Sorry, dude. Clip, clip, clip.
Revelio.
Ooh. Nope. Gotta get over here. Thank you. Gimme. Huh. All right. Let's roll. Dang.
Revelio.
Dude. Get down here. Thank you.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here?
Right.
What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find
Revelio. Revelio.
Burgundy Quidditch gloves. I keep getting better things. Like, I'll put it on. Why not? Come hither. There we go.
I hope that house elf can find us in there.
Yeah. Let's go. Huh. More gear. Oh yeah. Okay.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deek will
Knapsack.
come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deek was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deek was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deek is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deep-seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Huh. Okay.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
You go there. Three small pots. I did get that. Oh, it's a big one. Okay.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
I would. I'm gonna give myself another one. One, two. That's three of them. Alright. So I got 3 potting tables. And 3 potions. So let's start with one of these. One of these. I don't have flux weed. Can't make a Felix Felicis either. Alright. And then I got Dittany seeds going over here.
I would like
Cool.
to teach you Wingardium Leviosa.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I have enough.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Okay. Okay, so I gotta... huge. A huge mirror. 5 wall decorations. Whoa. There we go. Such a waste of moonstone, but alright, time for some paintings.
Good work. Shall we move on?
There we go. Yes, we shall.
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
Let's go.
Just aim your...
No.
any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
Change the color to black. Style of an item. I like that. But I really don't like the color. There we go. Just the size of an item. Alright. This.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony.
I like that one.
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience?
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to feel mysterious and eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded by shadows.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Yeah, buddy. That's so much better.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learned a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
More room! Yay! That is so cool.
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Sweet.
It's no herbology, Professor, but some plants here seem to be ready to harvest.
Oh, yeah? Alright. My potions, too. How many Wigan Wells? 17? Okay. 18. 19, 20. You can hold 25. And I have more room in here. So much room for activities. Bruh. Fresh start. Over here. No. Table with 3 small pots. Bring it in towards the middle. There. Right there. right there. And then I don't need very many of these because I'm about to buy a bigger one. So let's do 3 of these right here. Okay. And that's good for now. Because I buy the T-shaped one and it has 3. Let's get those brewing. Let's get Dittany these. Just for now. Until I get the other seeds. This will give me a bunch of Dittany. Okay. That's 23. 24. 25. And I don't have enough. So alright. And that's enough for in the room for now. Yeah. Alright. The map chamber. Report to Professor Fig. Okay. Let's go get Fig.
Future-induced injury.
All right.
But I don't think
Don't mind
I
me.
was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Nearly Headless Nick asked me to get some rotten roast beef from the kitchens.
Rotten roast beef?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. But then, we took the roast beef to Sir Podmore of the Headless Hunt, and...
You met the Headless Hunt? That must have been interesting, to say
Yes. And then I had to find Richard Jackdaw's head in the pumpkins so that he'd tell me about how he died.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Let's go.
The room is
Whoa.
called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising.
That's awesome.
A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal, as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
All right. Oh, it didn't level me up. That's so funny. Okay. Well, I am going to save it here. And I am going to end the stream, but I will be streaming again really soon. I have the tomorrow off, so I will see you guys in the next one.